What's up, guys? In this video today, we're going to be talking about how to start flipping phones step by step. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing we're going to do, we're not going to go searching on Facebook Marketplace for phones or anything like that. We're not going to do that because, in my opinion, it is a gigantic waste of time for me anyway. Also, those people already know what they want for their phones. Now, if you're one of those people that likes the reaching out, go for it, right? Totally up to you. But personally, I like to preserve my time and I like people to come to me because they are much easier for me to deal with and buy stuff from. So with that being said, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to post an ad. So we're going to post an ad on Craigslist. What you're going to do, and I'll just kind of show you guys what the ad looks like. So let's go to Craigslist, and then we're going to post an ad that looks very similar to this. This is what the ad is going to look like. So paying cash for iPhones, $500. You're going to put in your location, looking to buy smartphones and electronics, paying cash. This is a very basic ad, right? But this is kind of how it's done, right? You're going to go to you're going to go to Craigslist here. And you're going to go to create a posting. You got to create an account first. So create an account. You're going to go to wanted by owner, and then you're going to create that ad. You're going to put the title up here, a description, a price, any price, kind of arbitrary. Then you're going to put all the rest of this information, and you're going to post an ad to Craigslist. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to post in Facebook groups. So let's go here to Facebook groups. So let's go to what you're going to do is you're actually going to type in buy, sell, trade groups near me. You're going to join, 5 to 10 to 15 groups. The more you join, the better. Okay. And then you're going to post in those groups. So let's choose this one. And then you're literally just going to go to discussion here. You're going to go here, and then you're going to say looking to buy, and then ... used, damaged, and broken, used, damaged, broke, damaged, iPhone X and newer, and Samsung. Look, I just got a lead right there. I'll show you guys. Galaxy. Or let's just say newer Samsungs. Let's do that. Newer Samsungs. There we go. And then we're going to add a photo to that. Add a photo. So we're going to grab a photo. And then what you want to do is you want to post the same thing in pretty much every other Facebook group that you joined. So let's use one like, find one here. Here, we'll use this one. So what you want to do is you want to post in 5 different groups, but in each of those groups, make sure that you use a different photo. And you can find a lot of these photos online for flipping devices. So just like this, that's what you do, 5 groups. Okay. So the next step of all of this is learning how to appraise correctly. So when you get somebody who wants to sell a device, you need to know what that device is going to sell for before you ever buy it. The money is made in this business when you buy the item, not when you sell it. Okay. So let me show you guys how to do that. And we're going to use something called a direct buyer sheet. And then I'll give you guys a live example of somebody I am negotiating with right now on price where we're going to use this sheet. Okay. So let me share my screen again. Okay. And let's go here. Let's just get out of this. So we posted our ads, right? All right. So I have somebody who, all right, so let's see here. Let's fetch some older messages. All right. So somebody hit me up. They said, sell an iPhone. This is what ads do. iPhone 12 Pro Max, front screen cracked, 256 gigabyte. I asked, does the screen still work? Yes, it'd be 9 out of 10 in my eyes. I don't really know what that meant, but it has a screen crack. So with a screen crack, it looks like I can do 300 on it. Now, where did I get that number? Right? So I got that number from going here and looking at the New York City phone buyer price list. So as you can see, I went down here. He had a 12 Pro Max, 256 gigabyte. I assumed that it was carrier locked because most of the time they are. And then I went here to C, heavy wear. So this also means cracked. And then I saw 480. So I offered him 300. Now I lowballed him. I did that on purpose, right? So let's talk about why I did that. Is because I want to, like, what happens if there's like the Face ID doesn't work or something like that, right? I want to be able to kind of recoup a little bit on the amount, but I typically go for $100 plus on every newer device. So pretty much iPhone XS Max and newer, I try to make at least $100 to $150 on. Okay. So we're seeing here that it's selling for 480. So I offered 300. Okay. Now we're going into a little bit of negotiation as well. This is like the fourth step of everything, or third step of this whole process. So he said, I need 500 out of it. It's a 12 Pro Max, a year old. I said, I totally understand. Can you tell me what company it is with? AT&T, but I can get it unlocked. So unlocked means that it can work with any company, and it means that it's worth more. So I was able to reappraise the item with this new information. So I went back to the New York City phone buyer price list. I went to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, or 12 Pro Max right here. I went over here to C, and then heavy wear. It was $520. So I could bump my price up to 400. I'm still going to make $120 in profit. I'm very happy with that. So, but now we got an issue going on here where he wants more, right? And I want you guys to understand what I did here. So I said, if we can get it unlocked, I would be able to do $400. Unfortunately, I can't do 500 due to my buyer's price after the fix, but I can meet you today and buy it. Guys, the reason I did this, I always blamed a third party. And then he hit back with 500. I'll get it unlocked today and meet you also. You can sell it. So, okay, cool, right? He's telling me what I can do. You know what I did? Unfortunately, I can't buy it for 500. If you change your mind, I'm happy to meet you and buy it for $400 today. What I did there, guys, is I showed him that I do not need the phone. He needs me more than I need him. Okay. So we're going to do the exact same thing right here. I'm literally going to copy and paste it and change it up just a little bit. So unfortunately, I can't buy it for 450. But so we're going to change this up a little bit. So I just changed my wording just a little bit. And then I don't do screen protectors. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't buy it for 450 due to where it's at in the market. I blamed the third party again because it's cracked, but I can pay the 400 and pay cash today. Really, guys, I will take 420. I will buy it at 420. I'm just trying to get them down just a little bit. And hopefully by the time this video is done, I will have closed this deal, which I think would be pretty cool. So the last part of this, guys, is where do we sell the item? Right? Once we buy the item, well, before we even get to that point, so this is negotiation, right? This is negotiating for the item. What happens next? So what if he says yes, right? What if he wants to meet today? Here's what happens at that point. What I'll do is I'll tell him that I meet everybody at Starbucks at 12 and 4 every single day. And, I'll ask him which time works best for him. At that point, I will tell him, hey, whenever you come, just make sure to bring a valid ID for the bill of sale. Looking forward to earning your business. So I always do a bill of sale whenever I meet up, simply because it's a safety precaution. If something happens, I have proof. I'll give you guys an example of a bill of, well, I don't want to give out anybody else's information, but basically what I'll do, you can get bill of sales for free online basically, but I'll collect enough information that it will safeguard me from getting in trouble for something that I didn't know was wrong, right? So I also don't buy stolen or locked devices or anything like that. I keep my nose clean. I do good business, right? I think we all want to do that, right? So I'll meet up, and then I'll check over the phone, make sure the phone is only cracked. Make sure the back isn't cracked. If the back is cracked, we would have to reappraise on the spot, which I would then go back to the NYC phone buyer for. And then once I buy the device, I'll take it home. And then I got 3 different places I can sell it to. So we use the New York City phone buyer price list, right? So I can sell it here. I can sell it for $520 to this person. I can also sell it on eBay. So if we go to eBay, let's go over here to eBay. So let's type in iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gigabyte, cracked and unlocked. And then we want to filter through a little bit, right? So let's filter through, buy it now, go to sold items. We always want to go based off of sold. And then, yep, looks like that's good. We want to do network unlocked. Okay, so we're seeing now that this iPhone, specifically the Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gigabyte, it looks like it sold for 600, but this is the same phone. So make sure of that. If it's the same, literally the same photo, make sure that it looks like this person actually sold it for 550, canceled the offer, and then sold it for 600. So this device is obviously selling for 600. This one's got a cracked back, so that's not what we're looking for. Oh, this person did it multiple times. So here we go, cracked, clean ESN. So this one sold for $629. So that's pretty good. This one sold for, this one's grade D. So we're looking for more like grade C, which is just cracked. So out of all of the ones that I'm seeing, guys, this is probably the closest one. So between 629, I try to find 3, but sometimes you can't. This one sold for 600. This one sold for 649, but it's just a cracked back. It's a little bit different. So I'm going to say that I'm very confident that this device would sell for about $600 on eBay. So what we're going to do is, if you don't have a seller account like I do, what we want to do is we want to do some math. So we're going to take the sold price. Let's just say it's 600, or let's do 590 just to be on the safe side, right? So if we go to calculator, let's go to 590 times 0.13. So it would be 13%. So we'll see that we're going to pay $76 in fees on that. Yeah, that's a good amount. Not going to lie, right? So let's just say it sells for 590 minus 76. So 590 minus 76. It's going to sell for a total of 514. So we're going to make, after the fees, it's going to be 514 minus what we buy it for. So which one actually looks like the better option here, right? It would actually be the NYC phone buyer. You would actually make around the same amount just selling it to the NYC phone buyer, which is actually easier because all you do is send them all the information about the device, and then we ship it off. Now, that brings me into the last point here. How do you ship a device, right? So if you sell through eBay, they provide a shipping label. If you sell through the NYC phone buyer, they either take PayPal. Typically, they'll take PayPal, which is one of the best ways to do it. And then when you're packing up a phone, I don't have my stuff in here with me, but you get one of it's a smaller type of envelope. It's a brown envelope, and what you're going to do is you're going to bubble wrap that twice, stick it in there, put the shipping label on there, and then just ship it out. That's how you do it. Obviously, you'll communicate with the NYC phone buyer beforehand before you ship it out, right? send them all the information so that they can pay. Cool thing about them paying is you get your money immediately, whereas with eBay, you got to wait a day or two. However, it works either way. And that's pretty much the entire step-by-step process, guys, on how this entire side hustle business, whatever you want to call it, works. That's a step-by-step guide. And I hope this was detailed enough for you. See if that guy, he hasn't responded yet. So we'll see. Kind of update this on that. But that's how you get started with phone flipping, guys. I hope this video was very detailed. Please let me know in the comments if this video was detailed enough for you. If there was anything that I missed, let me know. That way, because guys, I've been in this business for a while. There's some things that I just do automatically. And if I missed any parts, please let me know. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment about what you thought, and I will see you guys in the next video.